What's up, Glam Squad? It's Glamorous TT, and today I am going to be sharing a story time on my first Hurricane 5 experience. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So this is going to be my first story time setup like this. I haven't gotten quite comfortable with talking, and plus I don't have the correct equipment, so I'm afraid that you guys wouldn't be able to hear me clearly, so that's why I'm doing a voiceover. But this story time is in the Virgin Islands, the island of St.croix. If you guys don't know about the Virgin Islands, I'm gonna put a picture of the location and everything, because what I noticed is a lot of people, they don't really know about the US Virgin Islands. You know, they hear you have an accent and then it's like, oh, you're from Jamaica or you're from the Bahamas. And no, we are a tiny dot on the map, okay? So you have to really zoom in. So St. Croix is located near Puerto Rico area, and the Virgin Islands consist of 3 islands: St. Croix, St. Thomas, and St. John. So around this time, it was really like it was hurricane season. So it was around September, and I don't know the date that much. All I know is it was either the 17th of September or the 19th of September. And Septembers are like the hot months. September is usually the months where we get the most hurricanes, the most dangerous hurricanes, category 5 and over. Our sister island, St. Thomas, well, do we call it Twin Island? Well, our sister island, St. Thomas, had just went through a category 5 hurricane, and their name was Hurricane Irma. So we, St. Croix, since we had the resources and we had the supplies, we immediately helped our sister island with whatever needs as far as water, diapers, wipes, just basic necessities and food. So I don't live St. Thomas, so I don't know exactly how it looked, but I'm gonna see if I can find some pictures from Facebook friends that I have that live in St. Thomas, just so you guys can see how it had looked. But I can tell you for a fact that I knew how St. Croix was after Hurricane Maria. So I'm gonna start off by saying what happened, what led up to Hurricane Maria. And you guys just bear with me, because this did happen in 2017. So I remember bits and pieces of what went down. So like I was saying, we did give most of our resources to St. Thomas, but Hurricane Irma, when it did hit St. Thomas, it was a category 5, and it was big, okay? It damaged St. Thomas. We got a little bit of damage, but it wasn't as bad as St. Thomas. So we just, we sent over resources. A lot of people who own boats just went to go and assist as much as they can, not knowing that a hurricane was headed our way. So at this time, Hurricane Maria was just like a tropical storm at this point. Like, we were just thinking, okay, we got our category 5 for this year and everything's gonna be okay. Little did we know that Hurricane Maria was actually going to be above the criteria for a category 5 hurricane. And if you're from the VI, you know that we are behind as far as technology. Like, our we only have one place that we get our power from. So we experience a lot of power outages just from rain, okay? So imagine a hurricane, like the power is out. Before the hurricane is here, they lock off the power because their generators cannot sustain power, so we are really, not even we are really delayed when it comes to those kind of things. And also, we don't have any like Walmart, Walgreens, Sam's Club, anything like that. We have mom and pop shops, and we have two like kind of mainstream grocery stores within the 3 islands. So it's not like Walmart or anything where we can buy bulk or anything like that. Whenever a hurricane does come, we have to buy select items, and we have limits. So imagine a small island with a lot of people trying to hurricane shop is very, very hectic. So leading to the day of Hurricane Maria, the sky was like, it was very beautiful. It was hot. It was very, very hot, you guys. Like we could have tell like it was going to be a strong hurricane because it was just no wind at all. It was just humid and hot and just humid. So that day, it was just like a regular day. We didn't see any rain or anything like that, but when it got dark is when the hurricane really like was on top of St. Croix, right? So I live at this time I had lived mid island, and I was living with my boyfriend and his mom and his brother and sister. So we were prepared. Like we were prepared for anything. And me being like, this is my first hurricane that's a category 5, I really didn't think much of it, even though I heard stories from my mom, because my mom experienced Hurricane Hugo, where when she was like 13 years old, her roof came off. Like it was really, really bad. And that was in the back of my head, but I was like, you know what, this hurricane, it can't be that fast. And a lot of people were saying like the rate and the miles per hour that this hurricane was going, that it was just going to fly by the island super, super quick. But little did we know, it did the opposite. So it all started with me and my boyfriend. We were in the living room, and we set up we were on the carpet, but we put like a comforter down because I guess we were gonna watch a movie, but we ended up being in our phones. And we were in our phones, and I'm like, I'm feeling water drip on my toes. And he was like, you're just paranoid, like you're imagining stuff, because I don't feel anything on my toes and I don't feel any water on me. And I was just like, I know I'm not going crazy. I'm feeling water soaking up my part of where I'm laying down. So I finally got up, and I seen that there was a puddle on the sheet, and I told him, and I was like, boo, there's water, like it's leaking. So we decided to get a pot to catch the water. And as soon as we grabbed that pot, I promise you, it just started to leak everywhere in the house. Like the house was just starting to leak, like even over the TV, in the kitchen, in the living room, his mom's room, in the hallways. And the only room that was not leaking was his brother and sister's room. And that's where we had to seek shelter for the whole night until morning. And all through the night, we were hearing screams. We were hearing like people's roof come off and hit our roof and hit cars. And we were just hearing a lot of stuff. And at that moment, I remember looking at my boyfriend's mom, and she was so strong, because I could tell like she kept her composure, because I wanted to cry. His little sister and his little brother were crying, And my boyfriend was trying to be strong. Like, he was strong as well. Like, he didn't shed no tears or anything. He was just concerned. But his mom, like, I remember seeing her face, and you know, we at that moment, I really thought that the roof was going to go off this house. Okay, the winds were super strong, and the hurricane seemed like it just stopped moving. Like, I've never experienced a hurricane where you can hear the wind and it wasn't raining. At a point in time, we were prepared. Like, we had our clothes on just in case we had to go and run to the car, or I don't even know what our plan was. It was just like, if anything, as far as the roof was to come up, that at least we have on our clothes so we can at least try to make a move. And like I said before, everybody, even like the news people, were categorized this hurricane as an above 5. So it was just winds, it wasn't any rain. And I'm gonna have a few pictures of the morning when we finally got to see how outside looked. And when I tell you guys, outside it was no green at all. Our island is majority of trees, palm trees, just greenery, flowers, flamboyant trees. Everything was gone. Okay, guys, it was just like, to be honest, it looked like a ghost town. It looked like a zombie town. Like, we had light poles that were down. We had like people's roof all over the place. It was just something out of a horror movie, you guys. So if you guys want a part 2, just let me know, because things like, it was a before the hurricane, during the hurricane, and after the hurricane kind of effect. So if you guys want a part 2, just let me know in the comments down below, and tell me if you guys ever been through a hurricane that bad. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Peace.